Back here at the Capitol, people are starting to assemble out on these Capitol steps to protest these just egregious raises in taxes here in Washington state. Why is protesting so important? Because it gives a unified voice in one unified place. It takes the location and makes it our platform. And this is a great platform right in front. See in there, that's where all these laws are being made. That's where all these bills are being passed. And it's important that we engage right out on the front where we can be heard. The Democrats are great at gathering crowds and making noise, and I think that it's important that we follow suit in a lot of ways and let our voices be heard. We can't afford these taxes, nor should we. It's their fault for spending too much. So we're going to be here and let our voices be heard. We're here at the Capitol, and 20 minutes before we start our event, they decide to wash the steps. And these are marble steps, and it gets kind of slippery. Coincidence? Maybe.
Day to say no property tax hikes.
Yeah.
This is such an important thing. It's so important that you're here because we have to spread the word to every corner of this state that what the progressive left is doing inside.
That's right.
Fire them, but you gotta fire them next November.
Yep.
For now, we need to focus on stopping these bad bills. Because they're assuming, they have to assume, that they can raise your tax burden, what you pay in property taxes, at the pump when you buy gas or diesel, when you buy groceries, when you get your paycheck. They're raising all those taxes because they have to keep spending.
Taxes on groceries.
Yep.
We've got taxes up the wazoo. Probably be a tax on wazoo if I go into
Yeah.
unrealized tax.
Don't give me any ideas.
Your real estate transactions, housing costs are going to go up. It just keeps going up and up and up. And like Representative Walsh said, we don't need it. It doesn't need to be that way. This entire scheme is made up. We don't have a budget crisis in this state. If we had a budget crisis in this state, why are we spending 8% more than we did last year? I don't know any householding families that say we got to cut our budget, but we're going to spend more money. That makes no sense. And that's probably why you're all here, because this makes no sense.
Hey everybody, I'm Travis Couture. I guess you should quit while you're ahead. You know, they wanted to raise, and they're trying to raise the largest set of tax increases in state history. And along with that, some of the largest increases in spending that we've ever seen to make the largest budget, record budget in history for the state of Washington. And they said that we need to tax the rich in order to do that. But you know what they said? Don't forget about who the villain is when we tax the rich. And then they taxed your beer, your bait, your Zin, your boat gas.
Yeah.
It's a full body slam on blue collar joy, you guys. That's not a tax on the rich, that's a tax on the rest of us.
That's right.
More taxes! No more taxes!
Thank you. My good friend Tim Hyman up there, thank you so much. So glad you're back in the game, brother. He's over there testifying on all these bills, pointing out the obvious that everybody knows, except for about 60 people in the House of Representatives in that building and 30 in that building. The rest of Washington State lives in a whole different planet. So we got to come here, because this is where they are. I need you to talk to them today. After we get done here, please
go inside. No new taxes, because the other side was here and they were walking through saying more taxes, more taxes, more taxes, more taxes inside that building. So I'm asking you, please go do the same thing. Walk around those halls, walk by the governor's office. No more taxes. No,
they don't want to control. They're spending, which is out of control. $12 billion. You know, when we first started this, they were talking about a $4 billion shortfall. And that all of a sudden ballooned up to $21 billion shortfall. And now they're down to 12. So what's the truth? What is it? They just want to tax because they can. They have
More taxes! No more taxes! No more taxes!
Louder, people. Come on.
No more taxes! No more taxes!
Great event, hundreds of people right there on the steps. A lot of people just getting inspired, getting engaged. We've got to engage and let Bob Ferguson know that he needs to veto all these new taxes coming in. They're going to be coming across his desk here pretty soon. They are reckless taxes. They're going to tax everybody out of their home, and we have got to engage, use our voice, use the avenues that we have to speak out and stop this.